Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay. Welcome to the Maryland Council on Economic Education's Annual Student Achievement Awards. I am Michelle Coates. I am the chairman of the MCEE Board of Directors. On behalf of the entire board, I want to thank you for sharing this great occasion with us, both here in person and watching somewhere our live stream online. And to thank you for your hard work that brought you here today. And I'm not just talking about the hard work for many of you in getting here today as you traveled all across Maryland. We're delighted to welcome students and families from the Eastern Shore, Western Maryland, the southern portions of our state, and the northernmost counties. I'm also referring to the hard work that you, our students, did in the classroom and in your after-school clubs. The hard work, but rewarding work, of teachers who creatively introduce financial education to students, and to the hard work of your parents and family members who always support and encourage your children. Financial education is more important today than ever. Our world is moving fast. We need to make sure that our young people understand budgeting, purchasing, savings, credit, and investing so that you can build good habits and make decisions that will let you successfully navigate those changes so you can create a world, your world, that brings personal and financial success and joy. So students, are you ready to celebrate your awards? Parents, are you ready to celebrate your children's achievements? Teachers, are you ready to celebrate the powerful impact that financial education can have in getting students ready for lifelong success? Yes. Then let's get to it. Last month, MCEE introduced a new program that encourages students and teachers at all grade levels to celebrate how important financial education really is. We launched our inaugural Financial Education Poetry Contest. April was both Financial Education Month and National Poetry Month. So we invited students and teachers to write an original poem and submit it to us in a video. We received some great poems from elementary, middle, and high school students and their teachers from around Maryland. 5 winning poems were selected, and today, throughout our ceremony, the winning poets will read us their masterpieces. To start us off, please welcome Leila Linder, 5th grader from Waverly Elementary, with her winning entry. Thank you. And then they're going to ask me to do something techie, like turn off a mic. Take it off. Thank you.
The title of my poem is Investing. Money, 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 we all need and want some. The greenbacks, the Benjamins, America's income. You get it? Save it, spend it, and you're done. But there's another way I'm thinking of investing. You can save while you spend, and you can get a lot of money from it in the end. Each company has something called a stock. Like you may buy Target just around the block. A stock's how many parts you buy of a company. If the company does well, you get more money. Think, what's good in today's society? Technology, so invest in a tech company. But don't buy the stock at its highest price, or else the money will go down and that wouldn't look too nice. You can short-term buy for a couple of years or your whole life, so you have no financial fears. Long-term can be for retirement or college funds. Short-term can be for quick money to come. For the short-term buyers, don't rely and buy too much, because when stock descends, it wouldn't have a lot of time to go back up. For the long-term buyers, buy the stock at its lowest price, and over the years, it should suffice. Well, that's all I've got to say about investing. I hope you found this very interesting.
Thank you so much. I'll put this back up here. Wasn't she amazing? Wow. Start us off with some real energy. Thank you, Layla, for such a memorable performance. Hello, everyone. My name is Julie Weaver, and I am the Executive Director here at the Maryland Council on Economic Education. It is so awesome to see all of you here today, and those of you who are watching on the live stream. We're just so excited. And we are here because it's my favorite day of the year. I love this day, and I love sharing it with all of you. Why is it my favorite day of the year? Because I get to be with all of you. You see, on most days, I get to be with some of you. I get to be with teachers during the professional development programs that we host throughout the year, and at our Educator Summit that we will have in June. On June 25th, teachers, mark your calendars. Teachers are central to our work. They bring the financial education to the classroom. They take the tools and resources that MCE provides, and they run with it, creating vibrant and engaging learning experiences for all of their students, including those here today. And we are so thankful. Teachers, plus all of our administrators from both schools and school systems who are here with us today, please stand so we can thank you. We're going to have everybody stretch their legs today. On other days, I get to be with MCE's partners and supporters. These businesses, organizations, foundations, individuals, and our elected officials recognize how important financial education is and how important it is to introduce students and introduce them early in elementary school to financial concepts so that they make good decisions and develop good habits to be debt and worry-free and achieve their financial goals. Some days I'm with MCE's board of directors. They're volunteers who lend their time and expertise to helping us effectively run the organization and deliver our programs. It's a pleasure working with so many talented people who really care about our work, care about all of you, and care about our educators. Would our board, our partners and supporters please stand so we can acknowledge your commitment to MCE and Maryland students. And I'd like to specifically recognize and thank Senator Ben Brooks for being with us today. Senator Brooks, where are you? We'd like to congratulate you too. He's over there. Thank you for supporting our efforts to help Maryland children gain the financial knowledge and skills they need to be successful in life. MCE is an independent organization with many generous supporters, including Towson University. We're honored to have with us today a number of Towson University faculty and staff. Will you please stand and be recognized? We also have a friend from Salisbury University as well, Dr. Arvey, would like you to stand as well. to see them every day. I know they're there every day. MC is amazing staff. They're talented professionals who hustle to make sure that our programs work for teachers and for students. You too should be recognized and thanked for your hard work. Please stand. That would be Mary Metzler, Alan Cox, back here, George Topher, and Dawn Baker. And Dawn needs to be recognized separately because she single-handedly puts this event together every year. Thank you. And of course, parents and family members, we're delighted that you are here today to celebrate your students' success. Please also stand and be recognized, particularly for driving through that horrible traffic to get here today. So, moms, dads, guardians, family members, thank you so much for supporting your kids. When I'm with parents and families, I'm reminded of two things. First, children thrive when their families encourage and support their learning. And second, that student learning that happens in MCE programs goes back to families. When students learn about how to make money and save money, or how to comparison shop for prices, or how to avoid crushing debt, or how our national or global economic systems work, or maybe sometimes don't work, they're lessons that benefit the entire family. And I hear time and time again when I'm out in schools and I'm with families that kids are sharing this information with their siblings, with their parents, and with their extended families and communities, and it really warms my heart. And of course, I love spending time with students. Their excitement to learn, there's a few excited kids here today, I think, and their hopes for their future is contagious. And it's what led them to be here today as winners. Students, it's your turn to stand and be congratulated for your success. Great. Every year, nearly 300,000 students participate in the programs that MCE coordinates. Thousands of teachers we've connected with bring those programs into their classrooms. Many have been doing it so long, their former students are now grown-ups who come back to visit them and tell them what a difference this knowledge has made in their lives. And I know some of you veteran teachers know what I'm talking about, where you're now seeing your kids are parents and their kids are coming into the school. So yeah, when today's the day we bring it all together, and I get to be with all of you to celebrate and honor our amazing winners. And while we are celebrating what you all have accomplished, we are also celebrating MCE's 70th anniversary. It's our 70th birthday this year. We're celebrating that we've had the privilege to support economics and personal finance education for 3 generations of Marylanders and nearly 6 million students. And I'm one of those students that has benefited from MCE's programs. It's an honor now to introduce our next speaker, Dr. Anil Mishra, Dean of the Towson University College of Business and Economics, Please come up, Dr. Mishra. Dr. Mishra joined Towson this past year and has been serving as the dean of the School of Management at the University of Michigan Flint. He's been a faculty member of the Wharton School American Bankers Association Stonier Graduate School of Banking since 2017, and a finals judge for the Entrepreneurs Organization Global Student Entrepreneur Award since 2016. I think we have a job for him next year in our student competitions. I'm hoping to have him judge for us as well. It's my pleasure to welcome you, Dean Mishra.
Thanks so much, Julie. I couldn't be happier to welcome you to Towson University and to the Maryland Council on Economic Education's annual Student Achievement Awards program. As Julie said, with MCE celebrating its 70th birthday this year, we're so pleased that for the last 50 years, Towson University has proudly hosted MCE and supported its work in delivering high-quality education focused on personal finance and economics to thousands of Maryland K-12 students and educators. It's part of our collaborative university-wide mission to leverage partnerships that increase learning opportunities, spur development, and identify creative solutions for students and communities. One example of this successful collaboration is actually near and dear to our hearts, is through the offering of the student field trips to the Campus Finance Lab housed in the College of Business and Economics. Each semester, through a partnership between MCE and our College of Business and Economics, hundreds of school children, perhaps even some of you here in this room today, have the opportunity to visit us to experience learning in a Wall Street trading room floor environment, enjoy the dining hall, and envision themselves as future Towson Tigers. When I look around the room, I see, and I heard at the table I was sitting at, bright young minds and passionate educators who are testaments to the kind of impact of this kind of learning. Every one of you has achieved something you should be proud of. You not only excelled in MCE's personal finance and economics competitions, but you've also developed the skills and knowledge you're going to need to pursue your financial goals as graduates, as college students, and as adults. You've learned the importance of research, of asking good questions, and of seeking good answers. You've explored new ways of thinking and learning through trial and error. Today is a chance to recognize your growth and to celebrate the great things that are to come. I look forward to hearing more today about your inspiring accomplishments. And students, I hope you'll take some time to visit our beautiful campus, either today or maybe when the weather's better sometime soon. Walk around and get a feel for what college life is like. And maybe someday we'll be seeing you as a student here as a Towson Tiger, and even in our College of Business Economics, pursuing your dreams and using the skills you've developed through MCE's programs to work towards your academic and personal goals. Congratulations again to each and every one of you.
Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so now, thank you, Dean Mishra. We really appreciated that warm welcome. And now I'm pleased to introduce our next poetry winner to perform her original poem. Please welcome Isabella Pearson, 11th grader at Westminster High School in the Academy of Finance program in Carroll County. Welcome, Isabella. You want to come up? She warms my heart because I went to Westminster High School, so she's from my alma mater.
Thank you. Sure. So my poem was called Only $1. $1, seemingly small, can multiply with the proper protocol. You hear about savings, and what comes to mind is the risk of missing out or falling behind. Constantly searching for new clothes or a car, this behavior can leave a lasting scar. Look at those who weren't financially wise and all the problems that eventually arise. Anxiety, divorce, and loads of debt create a lifestyle with lots of regret. If we could practice self-control before poor judgment takes its toll. By saving 10% of every pay, we can avoid becoming money's prey. You can still have the new things every now and then, but keep in mind your goals before you spend. Savings is a tool to equip you for what's next. Following this plan can lead you to success. Now looking at what that dollar can do, remember its potential depends on you. Whether you make millions or little to none, using money wisely benefits everyone. Thank you.
Great job, Isabel. Good afternoon. I'm Mary Metzler, Director of Student Programs with the Maryland Council on Economic Education. Let's get started with the awarding of today's winners. We ask that all photographs, except for the professional photographer, be saved for after the program. There's a backdrop in the hallway, or you can use the stage after the program. We will also ask that students, when you're receiving your award, if you can come up this way, up onto the stage. So first, we would like to have Van Prime and J.C. Dress please stand. Okay. These teachers were a couple of the teachers featured this school year, on our website in our monthly newsletter for bringing financial and economic education to their students. Thank you for going above and beyond for your students. You can read about this year's Spotlight teachers on our website. Thank you. Okay, so for the Personal Finance Challenge. The Personal Finance Challenge is a state academic competition designed to increase students' understanding and interest in personal finance management. Students compete in teams for the opportunity to win prizes and the state title, as well as a chance to the national competition. The Personal Finance Challenge sponsors include M&T Bank, State Farm, Aberdeen Proving Ground Federal Credit Union, First Financial Federal Credit Union, West Banco, and Towson University. The state competition consists of 3 rounds: a multiple choice question round, a case study round, where the top 6 teams from round 1 prepare a financial analysis for a fictitious family and present to judges. These winning teams have truly demonstrated they are equipped with real-world financial skills crucial for their future success. We welcome the 2024 high school winners. Congratulations to our first place winners. Please give a warm welcome to Julian Myers and Severance School's personal finance team. They are going to be competing in the national finals in Cleveland, Ohio on May 19th and 20th. So please come to the stage. Okay, great, thank you. Unfortunately, the second place team from Mount Hebron High School and the third place team from Mount St. Joseph could not join us today. Please welcome to the fourth place team from Marriotts Ridge High School in Howard County and their teacher, Sarah Miller. Okay. Congratulations. These teams took the challenge and became the top 4 in Maryland with 157 teams competing this year in the Personal Finance Challenge. Congratulations to all the students who were up to the challenge. Now for the Economics Challenge. Each year, teams from high schools across Maryland apply their economic knowledge by competing in the Econ Challenge, an event that applies the excitement of the competition to academic excellence in the area of economics. Teams compete in 2 divisions, Dave Ricardo and Adam Smith. The Dave Ricardo division includes teams enrolled in general economics courses or courses that include introductory economic concepts. The Adam Smith division includes teams of students enrolled in advanced courses in economics. Students participate online by answering rigorous questions relative to microeconomics, macroeconomics, international economics, and current events in round 1. Round 2 consists of the top 3 in each division presenting to judges a recommendation for a critical thinking problem. I'm pleased to announce to you our first place Adam Smith division team and our first place David Ricardo team, both from Mount Hebron High School in Howard County, and their teacher, Mr. Van Prime. These two teams competed in the national semifinals a couple of weeks ago, and we are pleased to announce that both teams were one of the top 8 schools across the nation in their divisions, and will go to compete in the finals in New York City on June 1st through 3rd, and we wish them the best of luck as they represent Maryland and Mount Hebron High School. Right. The second place Adam Smith team is from Poolsville High School in Montgomery County and are not with us today. The second place David Ricardo team is from River Hill High School in Howard County with their teacher Jessica Nichols. Okay. Come on, River Hill High School. Great. Congratulations to these outstanding economic students. The Financial Education and Capability Awards programs highlights the dedication and success to public school teachers at the elementary, middle, and high school levels in our community as champions who deliver financial education. These creative and economic adults champion financial literacy along with their ongoing classroom and workplace responsibilities in an effort to prepare Maryland students and adults for success in life. This year's Maryland Financial Education and Capability Awards are made possible by the Maryland Cash Campaign, the Maryland Council on Economic Education, CQ, the Maryland Department of Education, and the Woodside Foundation. Today, we salute the classroom and community leaders. First, I'd like to welcome Amy Cargilio from Waverly Elementary. And come on up to the stage. Mr. Nicholas Berlucci from Kingsville Middle in Montgomery County could not attend today. However, please welcome Susan Bisenstrand from Prince George's County. Congratulations and thank you to all of you who promote excellence in personal finance education. Our next poetry winner is Porter Wilkinson, a 4th grader from Sunderland Elementary in Calvert County. So, come on up.
Spend your money wisely and your life will go pretty nicely. When you make smart choices about saving money, your day will not be funny. When you can put your money into a savings account, this will help it grow and protect your amount. Don't blow all your money at the store. Set goals for saving your money so you can do much more. Save some money, look for a deal, but just make sure that it is for real. Be careful of investment scams. You'll be bummed if it is a sham. Saving money will help to pay your taxes and pay your bills. and help your money grow high as hills. Make a budget and don't overspend, because debt can hurt your life in the end. With your money, don't be lazy to keep your spending from being crazy. So do you like what I wrote about saving a buck? Well, either do this or you'll have to rely on luck.
Thank you, Porter. Welcome. I am George Topher, Director of Teacher Education at the Maryland Council on Economic Education. The stock market game, offered 4 times during the school year, provides an exciting way for teachers to present and reinforce the importance of learning to save and becoming a lifelong investor. For 39 years in Maryland, this online stock market simulation has allowed students to learn about the world of investing in stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. Teams of students receive a hypothetical $100,000, and their goal, through research, is to invest in companies that help them build wealth in their portfolios. The fall session of the stock market game runs from October to mid-December and had over 930 teams participate. Let's get started with the fall session winners. From the North region, we have 3 first-place stock market game teams from the fall session with us today. Our first-place elementary winners developed a portfolio worth $118,183. Please welcome the team from Ring Factory Elementary School in Harford County and their teacher, Ms. Kathleen Thompson. In the North Region's Fall Middle School competition, the first place team from Loch Raven Technical Academy in Baltimore County designed a portfolio worth $106,122. Please welcome the Loch Raven Technical team and their teacher, Ms. Sophia Schramm. In the North Region's Fall High School competition, the first place team from Garrison Forest School in Baltimore County designed a portfolio worth $124,862. Please welcome the Garrison Forest School team and their teacher, Mr. Sean Jedlicka. I did make an error. The teacher should have been Jen Yapsuga. My apologies. From the Central Region, we have 3 winning teams in the fall competition. Our first place elementary team from Deep Run Elementary in Howard County constructed a portfolio worth $119,838. Please give a big hand to the Deep Run Elementary team. From the Central Region in our fall competition, we have the first place middle school winners from Easton Middle in Talbot County, who created a portfolio worth $117,847. Please welcome the team from Easton Middle and their teacher, Mr. Ed Keeler. Also from the Central Region, in our fall competition, we have the first place high school winners from Sherwood High in Montgomery County, who created a portfolio worth $122,796. Please welcome the team from Sherwood High and their teacher, Miss Maisie Lynch. From the South Region in the fall competition, we have the first place elementary school team from Marley Elementary in Anne Arundel County, who created a portfolio worth $116,712. Please welcome the Marley Elementary team and their teacher, Miss Karen Yancey. The South Region's fall middle school team from Plum Point Middle in Calvert County with a portfolio of $114,752, and the high school team from Duval High in Prince George's County with a portfolio of $130,736 could not be here today. Let's honor the statewide Fall Stock Market Game Award winners. As the state winning teams come forward, we ask them to please talk about their investments. Our first place statewide fall elementary school team is from Marley Elementary in Anne Arundel County, who designed a portfolio worth $120,040. Please give a warm welcome to the Marley Elementary team and their teacher, Ms. Karen Yancey.
is Eduardo Flores Gonzalez. I would like to say thank you for coming and being here with us in Townsend. Today I will talk about how we won the contest for the entire state of Maryland. I was a bit nervous and thinking I was not good enough, but I had to believe in myself. In the group, each of us had a job where one of us has to buy stocks, the second had to check if everything is good, and finally the third had to double make sure if there's is a ton of money. This process took us about a month. Then on the last day of the club, Mrs. Yancey told us the news that my group have won the contest, but not just the school, but the entire state of Maryland. I would like to thank Dominic and Sebastian for the hard work. Without them, we wouldn't be here today. I would also like to thank Mrs. Yancey and the stock market for giving me this opportunity. For me and my teammates, thank you for your time here in my speech.
Great job. Our first place statewide fall middle school team is from Easton Middle in Talbot County, who designed a portfolio worth $146,529. Please give a warm welcome to the Easton Middle School team and their teacher, Mr. Ed Keeler.
Hello, I am Caden Sackett, and these are my partners Braden Streaker and Miles Sink. We are from Easton Middle School in Easton, Maryland. We would first like to thank all the people who helped make this competition possible, and a special thank you to our teacher, Mr. Keeler, for having our class join the stock competition.
Good afternoon. My name is Braden Streaker, and once again, a big thanks to everyone who supported us in this competition. The strategy that our team used was to buy tons of cheap stocks for a few cents. Hopefully they would go up a few $100s or even give us a couple $1,000s. The stocks that we bought almost doubled in price, and it made us tens of thousands of dollars. These companies were Big Lots, Beyond Meats, and B&G Food Corporation. The stock market helped us learn how to properly manage our money and when to take big risks that might earn us more money. Because of the stock market, I will now invest money into the real stock market. Thank you for sponsoring the stock market and giving us an opportunity to learn a lot.
Good job, guys. The first place high school and overall team winner in the fall statewide competition with a portfolio of $151,196 from Old Mill High in Anne Arundel County could not be with us today. The spring session of the stock market game starts in February and runs to mid-April and had 1,567 teams participate. Let's welcome the spring regional winners. From the North region in the spring session, our first place elementary school winners developed a portfolio worth $104,941. Please welcome the team from Ring Factory Elementary in Harford County and their teacher, Ms. Kathleen Thompson. So I know Julie put a shameless plug in for Westminster High. I'll put one in for Harford County. It's where I worked for 30 years, so I'm duly proud of these guys. In the North Region Spring Middle School Competition, the first place team from Ridgely Middle in Baltimore County designed a portfolio worth $106,668. Please welcome the Ridgely winning team. In the North Region Spring High School Competition, the first place team from Northern Garrett High in Garrett County designed a portfolio worth $128,927. Unfortunately, this team could also not be with us today. From the Central Region, our first place elementary team from Norwood School in Montgomery County constructed a portfolio worth $101,533. Please give a big hand to the Norwood School team and their teacher, Kirby Mahoney. From the Central Region, our first place middle team from Easton Middle in Talbot County constructed a portfolio worth $107,600. Please welcome the Easton Middle team and their teacher, Mr. Ed Keeler. Also from the Central Region, our first place high school team from Marriott's Ridge High in Howard County constructed a portfolio worth $128,380. Please welcome the Marriott's Ridge High team and their teacher, Miss Sarah Miller. From the South Region, the first place elementary school team from Severna Park Elementary created a portfolio worth $102,819. Unfortunately, they could not be here today. From the South Region, the first place middle school team from Calvert Middle in Calvert County created a portfolio worth $109,057. Please welcome the Calvert Middle team and their teacher, Miss Tricia Porter. Our final regional spring competition winner, the first place high school winner from the South Region, is a team from Old Mill High in Anne Arundel County who created a portfolio worth $140,730 and also unfortunately could not be here today. When we designed our poetry contest, we knew that some of our educators would want to join in on the fun. So we offered a category just for educators, and we were not disappointed. Please welcome Dr. Amanda Price from Northern Middle in Calvert County to perform her winning poem.
They don't realize this, but it was very fitting that I was fit right here at this spot, because this poem is dedicated to my team from their 2020 Fall Regional win. And they turned to me and said, Dr. Price, we're going for the year-long this year. And they did. So here I am going to tell their story, and then they're going to come up here for the year-long in just a few minutes. But boys, this one's for you. In a classroom filled with eager minds, Dr. Price teaches, oh, so kind. An after-school club she felt inclined, but faced the stock market, she felt so blind. Then students began to flood her door, eager to learn stocks, bonds, and so much more. Life skills they would grow to adore. Dr. Price knew she would lead them to soar. Welcome to Club MSG! We're going to learn about stocks, trades, she explains with glee, unraveling the stock market mystery. I'm not sure how we're going to navigate this, but I'm sure together we can do this, she explained with bliss. Without research, however, we would be remiss. So to Yahoo Finances we search eagerly, stocks, bonds, mutual funds scanning so meagerly. With charts and graphs, she paints the scene. And Disney, Microsoft, Nabisco on her screen. If we invest in companies that we know, let's sell them high and buy them low. But what about that diversified portfolio? Let's do some research and watch our money grow. This seemed to be a winning scheme as students began buying stocks on the scene. Then from the back of the room, we heard a student scream, "Look at this Indonesian soy company!" he exclaimed. We use a ton of their products, he began to explain. If we invest in this company, I'm sure we'll win. Everybody buys Apple, Amazon, Tesla, just saying. If we look at our imports for a portfolio spin, let's invest and just see what happens then. It got down to the wire and the game was about to end when students began to look at their dividends. I think we got this, one student said. Unilever has gotten us ahead. So as soon as they faced the final market day without dread, because they knew their portfolio would be on top, but their research and investing did not stop. Through bull and bear, they navigate, learning to invest and calculate. Was it Dr. Price's wisdom that helped them win? A guiding light in the world of stocks shining bright. So here's to Dr. Price, the stock market sage, inspiring students at every stage. With her guidance, they'll surely soar in the world of finance and forever more.
Good afternoon. I'm Alan Cox, and I'm the Maryland coordinator for the stock market game. And we're here to today honor the statewide Spring Stock Market Game Award winners. And as teams come forward, if you will, please talk a little bit about your team's investments. Our first place statewide Spring Elementary School is from Homestead Wakefield Elementary in Harford County, who designed a portfolio worth $104,963. Please give a warm welcome to the Homestead Wakefield team and their teacher, Mr. Dan Bowman.
little stage fright here, so I'm just going to ask them some questions, okay? What was the stock that you girls short sold? So everyone's buying stock. Well, we're short selling. Tell us the stock.
SMCI.
And what kind of stock was it? Remember? Chip stock.
Chip stock.
A chip stock. They're coming back around, but they sold it the short sold at the top and then just rode it all the way down. So we were very surprised. What was your favorite experience?
So we had to be called by something, so I call all my friends rats, so we decided to make our name the Rat Team of the Lunos, and we stuck with it.
Our first place statewide spring middle school team hails from Patuxent Valley Middle School in Howard County, whose portfolio is worth $115,760. Please give a warm welcome to the Patuxent Valley team and their teacher, Miss Monica Shaladona. Who's speaking? Anybody? Okay.
Before we start, I just wanted to thank you for having us. My name's Colin, and I'm accompanied by my friends and David, who's the other one speaking. We just wanted to reflect on our journey. So, reflecting on our journey through the stock market game, I'm excited to share some insights into our investment strategies and the invaluable lessons we've learned along the way. Our success was a result of research, strategic moves, and a well-planned portfolio. We spotted a golden opportunity in Intuitive Machines, recognizing its significant role in its mission of landing on the moon. This decision paid off handsomely, kickstarting a journey through the stock market game. Our ability to achieve rapid success hinged on our skill for generating quick returns. By smartly diversifying our portfolio across different sectors while keeping a strong focus on the rapidly gaining technology and AI sectors like Intel, NVIDIA, which were companies we're personally interested in. These companies not only maximized our potential gains in the expanding global tech markets, but also efficiently slowed risks arising in the market changes.
Participating in this program has greatly shaped our outlook on the future, fueling our passions for finance and investment, igniting a desire to pursue a career related to this field. It has offered deep insight into market complexity, laying a solid foundation for future financial success and providing opportunities to share knowledge and expertise with others. To come to a close, we would like to thank Ms. Tordona for guiding us through this journey. Thank you.
Good job. Hold it. We're gonna get a picture. Our final spring statewide winning team with a portfolio of $142,370 is from Old Mill High School in Anne Arundel County, could not be with us today. So congratulations to the spring regional and state elementary, middle, and high school teams for a fantastic investing job. Now, our final stock market game category focuses on the year-long competition, which runs from September to April and had 940 teams participate in this session. Let's start with the regional winners. From the North Region, the first place stock market game team in the year-long session developed a portfolio worth $124,330. Please welcome the team from Sparks Elementary in Baltimore County and their teacher, Miss Diana Eaton. They're not divulging their secret. The North Region's year-long first-place team from Ridgely Middle and with a portfolio of $122,135, and the North Region Fall High School winner from Calvert Hall College High with a portfolio of $128,410, both from Baltimore County, could not be with us today. The Elementary Central region of the year-long competition. First place elementary team comes from St. John's Lane Elementary in Howard County, who constructed a portfolio worth $121,218. Please give a big hand to St. John's Lane Elementary team and their teacher, Mr. John Clinton. Speaking. Once again, there's nothing getting out of these things. The information is totally secret, I guess. All right, from the year-long Central Region, our first place middle school team from Bullis School in Montgomery County constructed a portfolio with $126,519. Please welcome from the Bullis School team and their teacher, Ms. Julia Cameron. We have a trend going here. Congratulations. Also from the year-long Central Region, our first place team from Howard County, Howard High in Howard County constructed a portfolio of $129,824 and could not be with us today. From the South Region, the year-long competition, we have the first place elementary team from the Gilman School in Baltimore City, who created a portfolio of $125,907. Please welcome the Gilman School team and their teacher, Mr. Peter Hawkins. Any words of wisdom? Wisdom?
We just also want to thank Nick Schroeder, who's another teacher in the math class, who's been very instrumental for this team's success as well. Okay, thank you.
In the South Region year-long middle school competition, the first place team from Northern Middle School in Calvert County designed a portfolio worth $132,909. Please welcome Northern Middle School team and their poet, Dr. Amanda Price. Anybody want to?
Come on, Elliot. Let's go.
Hey, we have a winner.
All right.
So we didn't do anything too complicated. To start out, we invested in the safest mutual funds we could find on the market. We were in 400th place in the middle of the year, so it wasn't going too great. And then we threw that on the side, and I said, let's do something risky. So we invested in a lot of stocks the day before their earnings that we had confidence in. Dell ended up going up 34%. We had $40,000 in that, so that helped out a lot.
I do have a question, though. What happened to Adobe?
We don't need to talk about Adobe.
Now, Dr. Cox, I do have to say, these boys were poets. And that's why they got the dedication, because they were giving me out some rhyming words.
Poetic investing. What are you showing me?
Look at me.
All right, I'm supposed to do this. Statewide spring competition. We have the first place high school and first place overall with a portfolio value of $142,370. And the teacher, Stephen Metzger, is here from Arundel High School with that group, $142,370. Come on up, guys. Okay.
Hello everyone, my name is James Ojo, and I was on the investment team with Zoe Mitchell and Trevor Nix through Owner High School's first ever business and personal finance class. Our teacher, Mr. Metziger, started the course by teaching us the importance of investing and how much he loves compound interest and Roth IRAs. But he also told us that we would be placed into teams and competing in the statewide investing competition. In this course, we've been learning about asset allocation, diversification, and that there is no crystal ball for investing. It is all about starting early and not getting emotional and dollar cost averaging. However, he gave us another different game plan for the stock market game. Those previously mentioned principles are what we needed to do in the real world. But this was an investing game where we only had 2 months to grow $100,000. So we're on the hunt for stocks that recently greatly increased or decreased in value. But then we analyzed those companies to see if the change was the value was warranted or not. Then we decided which companies to short and which ones to go long. We also didn't want much diversification because we wanted to go big or go home. To start, we shorted recent winners like GM and Merrill Oncology, and then we bought some recent losers like Penn Entertainment and Stride. One of our best decisions early on was shorting Children's Place, where we made $15,000. For the entirety of the game, we were in the top 10 in the region. However, we were still stuck in the 3rd, 4th, or 5th for a long time. And then with the week left in the competition, we were still $20,000 behind first place, so we decided to make some Hail Mary decisions. We shorted 2 companies that recently skyrocketed in price, and we profited $8,000 from one and then $15,000 from the other one. Along with the rest of our portfolio, we went up from $100,000 to $142,000 in just a few days, and ended up beating the second place team from Oldham High School. Thank you so much to the Maryland Council on Economic Education and Mr. Metziger for allowing us to compete in this contest. We have learned so much from this experience, and we're excited to start a real-life investing journey.
Very good, thank you. Before I announce the next group, we're asking that the poster contest winners, you know where you are, if you will start to line up over here, we're going to get you ready for the next set of announcements. So poster contest winners, stand up, come over here where Mary Metzger is, and we'll get you lined up. Our final stock market game awards today are year-long state winners, and as the teams come forward, please, once again, talk about your investments or not. Participating from September to April, The first place year-long state elementary school team comes from the Gilman School in Baltimore City. And this team designed a portfolio worth $145,536. Please welcome the Gilman School team and their teacher, Mr. Peter Hawkins. I lost your help. Go ahead and hold it up in front of you. Anybody going to talk? I'll talk. Oh, great. Put it right to base of your chin, okay?
Hello, my name is William Cosgrove. It is my honor to be representing our Gilman School team while speaking with you today. We start with a big thank you to the Maryland Council on Economic Education for the opportunity to experiment with stock picking and for this great awards event. The 8 months of stock market game were fun and challenging for us as individuals and as team members. Some of the challenges our team faced were discussing with our team classmates and teachers about complex investing ideas, trying to figure out how to pick companies that fit our investing ideas, determining if a company is likely to grow in the future and if they are trading at a good price, learning how to interpret the news about companies from industries such as biotech and cloud computing to understand how they make money. We also learned new tactics to decide when to buy or sell a given stock based on its recent price movements in the overall market. We made the most money on small and mid-cap companies. We chose our companies because they seemed to have unique products that were hard for others to copy, such as NVIDIA, NextNav, and Madrigal. Participating in the stock market game has made me realize that doing stock investing is pretty enjoyable. It has given us a lot to think about for our future career paths. I am personally now thinking to get a degree in finance to go along with my degree in computer science. The stock market game experience was fun, stressful, and rewarding. We wish we had a real $45,000 to show for our efforts, but are grateful for the experience and excited to continue putting our methods to the test in real trading accounts in the years to come. Thank you for listening.
Picture. A team from Ridgely Middle in Baltimore County constructed a portfolio worth $139,675, earning them the first place middle school division. Congratulations and welcome the Ridgely Middle School team. Here they are. It looks like he came with notes. That's good. I'll hold it. You hold that.
Before I begin, I would like to give thanks to my instructor, Mr. Aries, and my principal, Dr. Barish, for the opportunity to participate in the stock market game. Today, I am here to talk about the decision to purchase 2 investments, Chipotle and Costco, and why I've achieved such a high return. Let us start with Chipotle. Chipotle is a fast food dining chain that has revolutionized the way we eat. Its commitment to locally sourced products and healthier cravings has led to its success. Though already recognized as a valuable addition to an investor's portfolio, its expansion into European markets offers opportunities for growth. These reasons validated Chipotle as an asset, a valuable asset that amounted to 33% of my portfolio. Now let's turn to Costco, a highly profitable wholesale retailer. Its business model, simple yet highly effective, involves the purchase of high-quality products in bulk, sold for unparalleled prices. This winning strategy cements Costco as a household name. Overall, Costco's success and sustainability made Costco a valuable addition to their portfolio, as its bullish trend throughout the year has made $5,000, or 12% of my portfolio. Throughout my journey, I've learned many lessons, one of which is that picking a stock involves risk. There will always be the chance that you'll lose out on an investment. You can't always pick winners. Another is that investing in stocks requires patience. It's necessary to wait for the opportune moment to jump into an investment. Finally, picking a stock requires research, whether it be checking a company's investor relations page, looking at the financials, or doing other things. Risk, research, and patience will all be things used when choosing my career path as well. While I don't know where my career will take me, this program has sparked my interest in investing. Thank you.
Thank you. Good job. Students from Arundel High and Anne Arundel County constructed a portfolio worth $154,995, earning them first place in the high school division and first place overall in the year-long competition. Congratulations and warm welcome to Arundel High School and their teacher, Mr. Stephen Metzger. Now what am I doing? All right. Next, I'm going to read this. The first place high school and first place overall, $154,995. That's what I just did, right? Let's see. Teacher is Brenda Lopez. From Albert Einstein High School in Montgomery County. That changes everything. I know these two. They came to Towson one day.
Hello, my name is Skylar, and this is my friend Henry. Before I begin, I'd just like to express how much fun this whole experience has been. Me and Henry have really enjoyed picking and choosing stocks, and have always looked forward to checking up on our portfolio every morning. Going into this competition, we already had a good amount of experience from stock market games in years past, as well as the knowledge we've gained from Ms. Lopez and the Academy of Finance program at Einstein High School. Going into this competition, for our criteria for selecting our stocks, we really tried to focus on companies that have recently shown signs of potential growth that we believed would consistently be reflected on the company's earnings reports in the future. For example, one of our biggest gainers, and which has been one of my favorite stocks for a long time, is DraftKings. DraftKings was an obvious pick for us due to the large growth opportunity due to the legalization of sports betting in both Vermont and North Carolina, as well as the future for more states in the future. This led to a revenue increase of over 50% as a result to the newly acquired consumer base. During our time monitoring and analyzing our stocks, we also learned a lot about what plays a role in moving the market. During this last year, we observed a lot of the effects of the Federal Reserve and talks of interest rate cuts having both fueled and caused dips in the market. With all that we've learned and achieved, me and Henry both plan to invest in the future and continue analyzing the stock market. Before I conclude, I'd like to give a special thanks for everyone responsible for making this incredible competition possible. And thank you all for listening to my speech. Me and Henry are both truly grateful for such an unforgettable experience.
Now for the Invest Right winners. The Invest Right is an essay contest that gives students a chance to show what they've learned about playing the stock market game and how it has affected their lives. And we'd like to recognize the winners now. And over the last 18 years of the Invest Right competition, by the way, Maryland has had 30 national winners. All right? And we've had 6 winners which actually finished first place in the country. So, yeah, for sure. So we want to welcome the state winner and also the 5th place national finalist from grade 4-5 division, Jeffrey O'Shea from Waverly Elementary in Howard County. I think they might be over there. As a state winner, Jeffrey and his teacher, Amy Cargiulo, won a $50 cash prize. They also won $100 each for the 5th place national award. So congratulations, Jeffrey. Please come read your essay, or parts of it.
This year in the stock market game, I have learned a lot. I have loved learning about mutual funds, bonds, and stocks. Before this experience, I didn't even know what a mutual fund was. My group and I learned to analyze different companies and research articles and other important information about them. We learned about taking calculated risks and seeing them pay off. I had fun and liked having teammates because we shared our ideas together and brainstormed. At first, my group and I were a little overwhelmed and a little confused about where to start, but then we realized we were all interested in learning about Apple. When we read about Apple, we learned that they were coming out with a new VR headset. We thought this sounded good, so we decided to invest. I think my team's portfolio was successful because of our research. I also think that we were successful because we tried to get different fields of stocks. I learned that this was called diversification. I also think my group did well because we all listened to each other's ideas to be very well-rounded. I would use a $10,000 portfolio to invest in many different things. First, I would invest in Tesla because I think in the future electric cars are going to blow up. Next, I would invest in Apple because they have many great technology products and people always buy their phones. Another thing I would invest in is Nike because they're always getting endorsements and people are usually buying their shoes and clothes. Also, I would invest in Google because of their features and they are coming out with lots of new and successful devices. Additionally, I would invest in Netflix because it's one of the #1 movie and show apps. I think all these companies have at least one thing that they will expand in the future so I can obtain my goal. I think they are also common to everyday human life. That is why I think my stock market game investments perform well. This project made me think about a goal I would like to reach in 10 years. I would like to earn $1,000. If I made this money, not only would I use it for my college savings, but I would also use it to help the feed homeless in my area. I would like to help donate food for people who don't have it, and I know it takes a lot of money to help feed people every day. I'm glad I had the opportunity to participate in the game. I enjoyed learning, investing, and writing in my stock market game experience.
So for adults in the room, remember 5th grade, right? And you could have written that, right, in 5th grade? Wow. All right. Grade 6-8 division, Declan Kelly from Centerville Middle in Queen Anne's County. Declan and his teacher, Miss Patricia Miller, both won $50 cash prize. Welcome, Declan. And he's going to read an excerpt, I think. Yes. You don't have to read it all.
During the time that I've been participating in the stock market game, I've had a great classroom experience. I have learned plenty about the stock market and what to look for in purchasing a stock, like PE ratio, PEG, beta, etc. One event that impacted one of the decisions I made in buying some stocks was when we went to Salisbury University to look at their finance department. The professor showed us how to compare the data of two different stocks from the same industry to see which was a better buy. For example, we were told to find the PE ratio for each stock. I discovered that Microsoft was a good stock to buy because the PE ratio was 35.8. Since I purchased Microsoft, it has been steadily making us money. The PE ratio has gone from 35.8 to 36.07. This is a 0.27 increase since the time I bought it. This means that the stock made us money because the PE ratio is relative to its earnings. Throughout the time I have been a part of the stock market game, my portfolio has grown to 11 purchased stocks. There have been many profitable stocks and a few losing stocks. I think my performance was impacted positively because I learned a lot about how to tell whether I should buy a stock. By participating in the stock market game, I have learned new skills that I can use to make real money in the stock market. For the most part, every stock we bought made us money. We bought stocks in energy, biopharmaceutical, technology, and engineering. We did this that if one stock lost us money, then we wouldn't lose everything because of that industry. Personal goal that I would like to make in 10 years would be to afford a nice desktop computer so that I could further my technological abilities to help me create a business. If I had a $10,000 portfolio to invest, then I would begin by researching the most profitable companies. By doing this, I would know what companies to look out for. I would then compare all these companies to see which is the most profitable to invest in. This is what I did when making my portfolio. I've learned these skills throughout the time that I've been participating in the stock market game. These skills have allowed me to spot profitable stocks when looking for things to buy. If I had not gone on the field trip to Salisbury, I probably wouldn't have had learned as many skills as I did. If you were to have a $10,000 portfolio, how would you invest it?
Great. Good job. The grade 9-12 division for Invest Right, Finn Ren Marion from Stephen Decatur High School in Worcester County. Finn and his teacher, Mr. Kurt Barks, both won a $50 cash prize. And accepting his prize in his absence is teacher Kurt Barks. You still with us? Yes, there he is. Mr. Marks has decided not to read the kids' essay, so there you go. All right. I'll give you now Julie Weaver.
Thank you, Alan. Thanks. Awesome. Terrific. We're now going to move on to our poster winners, but before we do so, I wanted to thank Leona Morgan, our beautiful Towson intern who's been helping us today, and my daughter, Lauren Weaver, who was voluntold to be here today while she's home from college. So thank you both. And I also wanted to make mention of the fact that the banners that you see here today aren't just for the photos that we're taking. They hang in the schools, decorating the schools, announcing and congratulating the students on their achievement for many years. Mr. Marks, I think, has wallpapered his room in his classroom with banners, but I love walking the schools and seeing the banners in the lobby, in classrooms, really celebrating the academic achievement of the students and really giving it the same weight as some of the sports achievements that students make, particularly in high school. So it's really exciting to see these banners. And while you've heard from many successful students today, hopefully you got a few stock tips too that you can use when you get home, but all the kids are winners who are exposed to personal finance and economics education. And I think our educators will agree that even if their portfolio doesn't grow, even if they didn't get to the national competition for the Econ Challenge or the Personal Finance Challenge, the kids all learn something that will help them on their path in life. And so again, it's thanks to our amazing educators who share this knowledge with our students. Thank you so much. And now for the poster winners. We created the poster contest to stimulate interest in learning basic financial and economic concepts. While a picture truly is worth 1,000 words, only a very creative and knowledgeable student is able to capture the essence of a concept and also depict it visually. If you had a chance to watch the slideshow that was on the screens when you came in, I think you will agree that the 2024 winners did an outstanding job. This year's 21 winners were chosen from nearly 800 elementary and middle school entries. Winners each receive a $50 prize and a copy of their winning poster. Please join me in welcoming this year's posters. Step forward when I say your name. So our first winner is Allie Hernandez Martinez from Greenwood Elementary in Somerset County. Thank you, Allie. You can come this way. Great. Our second winner is Amaya Tukes from Dumbarton Middle in Baltimore County. Great job. Our next poster winner is Cal Reinhard from Crofton Middle in Anne Arundel County. Our next winner, Faith Bouch from Centerville Middle in Queen Anne's County, could not be with us today, but we will send her award to her. Our next winner who is with us today is Grace Abraham from Waverly Elementary in Howard County. next winner is Caden Millard from Carter G. Woodson Elementary in Somerset County. Good job. Great job. Okay. And following Caden is Carter Harold Frazier from Samuel Ogle Middle in Prince George's County. Great job. Okay. Our next winner is Kate Min from Patapsco Middle in Howard County. Okay. Following Kate is Lila Clark from Centerville Middle in Queen Anne's County. Our next winner is May Palenchar from North Salisbury Elementary in Wacomico County. Our next winner, and who really tried to help me pronounce her name correctly, is Mumina Hassan from Urbana Elementary in Frederick County. Okay, following Melina is Ryan Caminiti from Crofton Middle in Anne Arundel County. You're welcome, thank you. Our next winner, Sawyer Ashby from Crellin Elementary in Garrett County, could not be with us today, but we'll send his prize to him. Our next winner is Samveda Shashardi, I think I murdered that, I'm so sorry, from Waverly Elementary in Howard County. Thank you. I'm sorry, sweetheart. And our next winner is Temperance Cooper from Carter G. Woodson Elementary in Somerset County. Our next winner is Tanya Gear from North Salisbury Elementary in Wacomico County. Did I say your name right? Oh, good, thank you. Okay, followed by Zainab Karkuru from Urbana Elementary in Frederick County. And we misspelled her name on the screen, and we will fix that for her on our website. Our next winner is Darcy Callahan from North Dorchester Middle School in Dorchester County, but unfortunately she can't be with us today. But we do have Anna Marchesi from Dumbarton Middle in Baltimore County. Congratulations. Our next winner can't be with us today. It's Agnes Wu from Dowell Elementary in Calvert County. But I'm really excited to announce our last and final winner, who's so adorable as well, Bella Gabriel Willow Annabelle. She's a homeschool student in Baltimore City. Welcome. Congratulations. Gabrielle. I'm sorry, it's Belle Gabrielle. I apologize. Okay, so if everyone would come back onto the stage, we're going to take a picture. Okay, we got to get you lined up. Come on. Don't be shy. Why don't you go up and stand next to her? Yeah, come on. We got a lot of you to get up here. So, sweetie, you go up front. Go up front so we can see your beautiful face. So tall in the back, short in the front. Okay, squeeze you in. Yep. Go. Yep. come up here. We want to be able to see you. Okay, congratulations. And now it's my pleasure to ask Sarvani, I'm really going to murder this one, sorry, Bhagavatula, to join me on stage to share her winning poem with us. Sarvani is a 4th grade student at Waverly Elementary School.
Before I share my poem, I'd like to thank my brother, my mom, and my teachers and Waverly, especially Amy Cardrulo. She's a really, really good teacher. And the reason why I'm thanking my brother right now is because I really didn't think I could win this. And he has autism, and he won an essay competition for $200. So I thought, if he can do it, I can do it. So I just thought like that, and I just did that. So now I'm going to share my poem. It's called Financial Education. Time flies by like a cricket in the sky. When you need it never goes by. Financial education is the key. Come on, I'll show you what I mean. Have fun after your homework is done. Why? Oh, I'll give you one. You're at a party having fun, but you realize the bill has just begun. The bill is up to your toe. Break it down to know. Games, pizza, oh so much more. Financial literacy opens up the thinking door. In the world of numbers, we find our way, with financial education guiding us each and every day. With every lesson, we grow stronger still, managing money with wisdom and skill.
You get my last ribbon.
Can we give all of our award winners another round of applause? Teachers, you're doing an awesome job. And for anyone that needs to know, our hashtag today is Maryland Econ Ed. Please include us in all of those postings. We'd appreciate it. We'd like to thank you, first of all, Sarvani. What a wonderful poem. And thank you to all the students, teachers, and families, and friends that have joined us here today. The Maryland Council on Economic Education is a 501c3 nonprofit. Therefore, none of the work they do, which results in the programs you've seen highlighted today, as well as the teachers' workshops they conduct across the state, could be accomplished without our funders. So please take a look at those and participate as you can. They help us conduct across the state all of these lovely programs on how you can conduct all of these lovely programs. On the back of your program is information on how you can make a tax-deductible contribution to the council to further our work with schools, teachers, and students across the state of Maryland. If you believe in financial education, and we know you all do, and can work with or for MCEE, we would greatly appreciate a contribution to help defray the cost of our programs. Thank you so much for any and everything that you can do to help us. This concludes today's program. We appreciate your support. You have shown our award-winning students who have worked so very hard this year and every year by taking the time to attend this program. Today's program was live streamed and recorded, and it can be found on the YouTube channel. Again, that's hashtag Maryland Econ Ed. And we hope to see you next year. Please have a safe journey home, and thank you again for your time this afternoon.